the world. Like, not like I need a break, like, honestly, like, fuck all of you. Like, everybody and everything, and I don't like doing anything anymore. Like, nothing makes me happy. I don't like anyone. I even told one of my therapists at one point, I said, I just don't want to feel anything. None of us are immune from, you know, just shit happening to you, you know, and not to you, but just kind of making poor choices or being human. There's always that element. And for me, life got really weird and really hard all at one time. There was a few times over the last couple of years where I was just like kind of like ready to throw in the towel and just kind of give up on everything.
K-pop star Kwara was found dead Sunday at the age of 28 at her house in Cheongdam-dong. The Seoul Metropolitan Police Agency said Monday that the body of the former member of K-pop girl group Kara was found by her housekeeper.
Hi, my name is Aqilah binti Azharuddin. I'm from MC110. I'm here to talk about depression. Have you ever feeling down in the dump? Always feeling helpless, worthless? No matter what you do, you just can't seem to be happy? Well, if you ever feel that way, this could be the lead of depression. Many people see depression as a taboo or just a way to get attention, but it's a lot more serious than people think. Now that you know what is depression, we'll move along to the effect of depression. Suicide was one of the example devastating consequences of depression. Although the majority of people who have depression do not die by suicide, but having major depression does increase suicide rates compared to people without depression. New data on depression that has followed people over long periods of time suggests that about 2% of those people ever treated for depression in an outpatient setting will die by suicide. Among those ever treated for depression in an inpatient hospital setting, the rate of death by suicide is twice as high. Those treated for depression as inpatient following suicide, ideation, or suicide attempts are about 3 times as likely to die by suicide. And those who are only treated as outpatient, there are also dramatic gender differences in lifetime risk of suicide in depression. Whereas about 7% of men with a lifetime history of depression will die by suicide, only 1% of women with a lifetime history of depression will die by suicide. Next, depression can affect body physically. Although depression is a mental illness, it can also cause physical symptoms such as pain, stomach aches, fatigue, and restlessness are just a few potential physical effects of depression. People can have these physical symptoms for a variety of reasons, but they may not realize depression can be among of the potential causes. Lastly, depression can also affect cardiovascular and immune systems. Depression and stress are closely related. Stress harmonies speed heart rate and make blood vessels tighten, putting your body into prolonged states of emergency. Over time, this can lead to heart disease. Recurrence of cardiovascular problem is linked more closely to depression than other conditions like smoking, diabetes, high blood pressure, and high cholesterol. Untreated depression raises the risk of dying of the heart attack. Heart disease is also a trigger for depression. The Cleveland Clinic estimates that about 50% of people with heart disease also develop major depression. Depression and stress might have a negative impact on the immune system, making you more vulnerable to infections and disease. One review looked at studies and found that there seems to be a relationship between inflammation and depression. Although the exact connection is unclear, inflammation is linked to many illnesses such as stress. Some anti-inflammatory agents have shown that benefits of some people with depression. This is the end of my speech. I hope everyone, especially adults and parents, start to take this issue very seriously and start to care about teenagers who might have early symptoms of depression. Thank you.